Do we call laundromats and ask them where the landlord is?
Yes. No. We go
Please,
in and
if
we
you're
look
too
around.
confused to give me a yes or no answer, I'm confused. You watched my course. Do you ever hear me call laundromats?
No.
No. Who do we call?
We call operators.
Please, God, if you're going to take me now. Just end it all.
Then we call the
What is
landlord.
ice cream? Is ice cream hot or cold?
Cold.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm speaking to a human.
Well, when I okay,
All you have is a phone number that I could have got out of the phone book that rings at the laundromat. What do you expect me to do? Find out who owns the building and give me that number.
Yeah, this is the manager. This is the manager. This is
the
guy,
laundromat manager.
The laundromat manager.
He is not the landlord. He doesn't. Maybe he knows who the landlord is. You want me to call him and say what?
Because he won't call me. He will not talk to me unless I give him a phone number.
Mom, please step in here, Mom. I need a phone number for a landlord or an agent. I don't skip trace for my clients.
Okay, so okay, shut up, Kendra. No more. Danny, I'm taking over.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Danny.
Hi. All right, let's look at this thing together.
Okay.
Kendra Co.
You need the laptop?
I'm on my
So at the top of the document, the first one I see is San Leandro. I scroll down. Chris is the attendant. The laundromat gave you the owner, operator, phone number. And then we have the name owner everywhere still. I don't know why, but that's fine. Are you saying that they're the landlord operator?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because when I, Danny,
For
when
the
I talked to Chris,
time, stop calling people owners. Chris is the attendant of the laundromat. He gave you the operator and the landlord, the same person's phone number, and then you've written it here once. When you Google it, what does it say? Just take the number after you received it from him and you plug it into Google, and then you let me know what it says by reversing the number. Okay.
Okay.
Here is what it says. Laundromats and laundrettes laundry service. Okay. So this is a phone number that goes to a place called Laundry Heap. In other words, the attendant, whatever you said to him, he blew you off and he gave you the phone number that rings at the laundromat. He said, oh, yeah, Dan owns the place and he's the landlord. And here's our number that's written on the wall because it rings directly in here to the place. So when I call that number, I'm going to get laundromat. How can I help you? You follow?
Yeah, but this is what I wanted to tell you. I did call the laundromat, and when I called it, Chris is the one that picked up the phone, and then he said this is the operator, which is Dan. So he gave me another number, and I have yet to call. I haven't even called that number because when he told me that it was the owner, I said let me send it straight to Danny.
Can you stop saying owner?
I mean operator. Sorry,
but it doesn't matter. He's the landlord first and foremost. You believe he's the landlord and he operates the laundry, right?
Correct. He's doing both.
It's a yes or no question. You believe that he owns the building, making him the landlord, and he runs the laundry. Why do you believe that?
The reason I believe that because when I went to next door and talked to the different tenants there, they said that the operator is the owner too.
They said the guy that runs the laundromat owns the building, lady. That's what they told you. Got it.
Yes, when I talked to the tenant.
Perfect. Okay, let's call this telephone number and see what happens. For the love of God, I'm dialing that 415 number. Stand by.
Okay.
I call the number rings, and then there's a beep. No voicemail. No, hello, this is Dan. I own a bunch of buildings. Nor did it say laundromat. I'm going to call it again and see what happens this time. Stand by.
Please leave your message for
Hey, I'm looking for Dan. Dan, my name is Danny. I'm calling on some commercial space for lease. I would love to give you a rent check. I believe this is your building. Let's get together on that. My cell phone number is the only number you need. You can call me direct day or night. Thank you. All right, you're going to see some of my acronyms. I don't see you in the document. Once again, you're not in the document. It's just me. I put the date. I put Danny dialed twice because there you are, because I called the number twice. Then I put the last 4 of the number indicating which number I dialed. And all it says, it's an AI voicemail, right? Please leave your message for, and then a beep. There's a space there where the person can say their name. If this is a landlord, he's a piece of shit, right? If he owns a business, he's a piece of shit because he doesn't understand what it is to own a business. You need to say, hey, this is the Laundromat. Sorry we couldn't get the call.
Mm-hmm.
You're important to us. But instead, please leave your message for beep. LMTCB is my acronym for left message to call back. I'm going to save this number in my phone. I'm not going to explain this every time. Every time I make a call on your behalf, I save the number with a question mark and the name, unless I know the name. So in this case, this will be Dan, question mark, LL for landlord, and your first and last name, Kendrico. So if he calls back in 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 hours, I'll send you a text. Don't avoid going in the lake or going to the movies or jumping in a shower because you think this guy's going to call back. First and foremost, this is not a horrible laundry. Yes, the equipment's old. Yes, a bunch of it is out of order. But the worse the store is, the better chances we have. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I mean, they're not spending any money on equipment. But chances are somebody bought it. And these poor bastards, they keep buying these stores and they just get worse and worse. Next one is in Hayward, California. Don't be walking your dog around there at night. I'm going to go ahead and put the date on here. I've checked it against my other addresses, and I have no history with it. That history will become those dates. Told you today is a national holiday. It's Veterans Day. A lot of people aren't even picking up the phone. I called and man picked up the phone. What do you mean? You called where?
So I called, I'm sorry. I called the laundromat. And the man picked up the phone and he has an accent. I think he's a foreigner. And I asked him,
Stop.
yeah. Okay.
Stop.
Not again.
This phone number is the Laundromat number,
Mm-hmm.
the one that I
And
just
he's
highlighted.
okay. Yeah, and I told him, I said,
Please
I
stop.
want to talk
Please
to.
stop.
Oh, okay.
This is the Crown Coin Laundry
Mhm.
in Hayward. Do we call laundromats and ask them where the landlord is?
Yes. No. We go
Please,
in and
if
we
you're
look
too
around.
confused to give me a yes or no answer, I'm confused. You watched my course. Do you ever hear me call laundromats?
No.
No. Who do we call?
We call operators.
No! God, please, no! No!
Please, God, if you're going to take me now. Just end it all. Hit me with a bolt of
We call
lightning.
the landlord. I'm sorry.
Hit
We
me
call
with
the
a bolt
landlord.
of lightning. Please, God.
Okay, we call the landlord.
What is ice cream? Is ice cream hot or cold?
Cold.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm speaking to a human. You keep making
Okay,
up
we talk
words
to-
like operator and this and that. The motherfucker that runs the laundromat is an operator. The operator isn't going to give you the keys unless he happens to be the landlord. That's the only confusion. If they have two hats, how did the landlord get the laundry? He got it for free every time. Operator left. They failed. You need to understand these processes and these simple things. You're giving me a phone number that rings at a laundromat. What do you want me to do?
Well, when I Okay,
Da, 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 da,
I
da, da,
did.
da.
I did.
All you have is a phone
Oh,
number that I could have got out of the phone book that rings at the laundromat. What do you expect me to do? Find out who owns the
but
building and
Daniel,
give me that number.
okay, that's okay, Daniel. I went in there. I talked to
Don't
the
care.
guy. I
Don't
seen
care.
him.
Do you have the number for
He
the
gave me the
landlord?
number. Yeah, this is the manager. This is the manager. This is the
The
guy. He's playing
laundromat
both parts.
manager.
The laundromat manager.
He is not the landlord. He doesn't, maybe he knows who the landlord is. You want me to call him and say what?
Because he won't call me. He will not talk to me unless I
Mom,
give him a
please
phone
step
number.
in
I
here,
don't want.
Mom. I need a phone number for a landlord or an agent. I don't skip trace for my
Okay,
clients.
so this is okay. Shut up, Kendra. No more. Danny, I'm taking over. I'm done.
Well,
I was trying
I
to
don't
give her the
understand. She
opportunity.
gave me a phone number that rings at the laundromat. What do you want me to do?
Okay, so
I know.
no, Kendra, shut down.
Just
Please,
go watch the
shut down.
course again, please, guys, please.
He won't talk to me. He will not talk to me.
Okay, Kendra, shut down. Shut down. Kendra, shut down.
I can't deal with you guys fighting with each other, but Mom, you get it. I need the landlord
I get it.
or whomever handles the
Okay.
lease, not a phone number that rings at. I can call this number, it'll be great fun. Hello, Laundromat. Yeah, who's your landlord?
got it, Danny.
I charge by the pound. I mean, I love you guys.
I got it. I
Have a
got it.
happy
I will get
Veterans Day.
I will get the.
Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Woo, doggy.